during the Halloween time way back. The first one, and it's the Halloween Hell PPV. Sort of, it's my fanfiction league's annual Halloween show on Halloween night. Eh? My two more, and if almost all the cause done. I mean, I can't actually. Sadly, I've run out of the problem. I've said this before. That I begged. I've asked them. Papa said, "Can we please get more slots?" And every year, they never do. And it's just like, or so there's one year where we had less. So, May is sort of it's a hard day for me because, unfortunately, it's 4 years since my dad died, and it's always hard to even sometimes want to cast on this day. And last year we did Mario Kart, and the year before we didn't, and as a feud they've been feuding over in the fanfiction for TF World Every Tale. The last couple of weeks began actually when Frey became the one contender, and they were both spot up in the King of the Death matches where Frey was going to wrestle Marcus. Marcus had his bodyguard Tyson Bronx interfere and cost him the match. That was cost him a 6-man tag team tournament and in the tag team deathmatch tournament. And Frey got his revenge by winning the October Bloodfest, but Marcus won the belt back less than a week later. A dog collar match. But Frey gets his rematch in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Tri-State Wrestling Fighting Championship. Making his way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 220 pounds, Tri-State Wrestling Fighting Marcus Cruz.
Ladies and gentlemen, by night's end, we will crown a new champion.
No offense to you, Cole, but part of me wishes Gorilla Monsoon was here for this match, just so we can hear him say, history has been...
Yeah, I actually made sure to create these guys the last few days, but I didn't do entrances or
And his opponent,
much of anything I have time to do that.
Now look at this.
weighing in at 220 pounds, Freeman the Wanderer.
officially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
Believe me, getting thrown like that will change his attitude in a hurry.
I like that on the floor, especially. Ooh. Drive the elbow right down on the top of the head. He's to grab a chair, but Frey's got a table. Got all fastest of this table sliding the chairs in the ring.
Man, this is not good at all. Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
Another direct hit with that chair.
Nothing like a few good old-fashioned chair shots.
Here it is.
Ooh.
What's he got in mind? Oh, he's really taking it to him. Man, this is not good at all.
Ooh, you're right there.
Look out.
Oh, powerbomb right into the,
Oh
to the
God,
table.
I can't believe it.
Oh, went for ace scratch, but no one. But blocked.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get. Oh my God.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He might have it. The Moonlight Drive. The end is near.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Nothing gentle about that landing. He's not going to like this. We've seen this before. And there it is.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
Not sure that was the plan there.
Well, if it was a pretty lousy plan.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
Oh, Frey blocked that one. Control out of
Made him pay there. Just brings him down with authority there. He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
Here we go. Back inside the ring. And now, what's he doing? Oh, he's able to reverse it. Look at him. And now, he's up to something. He looks a bit off his game here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Oh, this is nothing, Cole.
It's such authority.
Swinging neckbreaker off the top of the ladder.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Now he,
Come on, game. I am not missing it, you fucking game.
Gonna
Oh
be
my
tough for
God.
him to fight back from this. Oh, the first thing he needs
It's
to
going
do
right
is
in the
get
hole
back
in
to
that
his
thing.
feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Come, it's not missing. Come on.
If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being incredible! Byron, he may be down for good. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's taken. Great move!
Oh, right in the ladder.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
a move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Twice as nice. Look at this.
Oh!
So damaging.
Right to the ladder.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
All right, it doesn't get much more elementary than this. The only thing left here to do is climb the
Incoming. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
He looks for it once again. The moonlight drive. The end is near.
That should do it.
The complexity of that move is absolutely unreal.
Oh,
Down with a power bomb.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Got the ladder where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half the battle.
come on. I should be already
And he's
done
heading
with
back
this.
in. Okay. There we go. Oh, he turns it around. Really relying on that elbow here. This could be all she wrote. Perfectly timed slam.
This one's over, guys.
His second swing and broke the top of the ladder.
Arena.
Okay.
Nobody's pulled ahead here yet, guys, but as we all know, the complexion of a ladder match can change in an instant.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Croft is still the champ. This was the first of the two swinging neck breaths on top of the ladder. And it's rolling senton through the ladder. Like driving the floor. But this would be at the powerbomb through the ladder. Look up. The second neck break off the ladder is finally able to finish him off.
Here is your winner and the new Tri-State Wrestling Fighting Champion, Marcus Cruz.
Impressive.
Hey, they still make you create a show over the arena.
Alexa, Bliss.
These arenas aren't gonna anything. As always, mix things up. If I just strip the matches, it's seeing the fanfic version. You wacky playable? Really too!
Championship! Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bailey!
Guys, we finally...
I downloaded it, didn't have the, like, for some reason, the tombstones. They had the like, 4 pumpkins, 2 pumpkins, and 2 coffins.
These women appear to be in peak physical condition for this one. Well, they better be, Cole. Given how hot the women's division is right now, even if you're slightly off your game, you're going to get picked off in an instant.
What's going on here? I don't think she's going to keep us wondering for long.
Oh, we have a brawl on our hands. They aren't going to wait.
Come on.
Here we go.
Amy just cheated.
This is it, guys. We're ready to get this match going.
It's not every day you can guarantee history will be made, but that's exactly what's happening here, as the winner of this match will become the new champion.
And just listen to this Birmingham crowd as this one gets underway. They're deafening. And the assault continues.
Boy, is she ever ruthless. Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
You're the expert. What does she need to do to win here?
Just to get to this point is a major accomplishment. Not everybody gets to compete for a title, but I'm willing to bet just competing for the gold will not be enough. Winning the championship is the main goal.
One thing I can say about her is if she does get beat, it won't be because of a lack of preparation or effort.
Bailey's moving us backstage. Alexa's following her. Taking a drag over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
It started. It already was going.
Oh, my God.
Bailey's on the attack.
She slams her down with great force.
Right on the floor. You can have thud.
Chopping down trees right and left. What a blow. And there's the neck breaker. Oh, my goodness. Here it is.
Crashed into that table.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. And again with it.
Man, she is dialed in tonight.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
Really now waiting for Alexa Bliss. Well, I don't think Alexa knows what she's got in store for her.
Michael, that
Or
gives new
straight in
meaning
that chair.
to have a seat.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Oh, right in that television set.
Oh my gosh!
Bliss is out of it, guys.
Alexa Bliss somehow getting back to her feet.
Great offense by Bailey. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Bailey is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Driving her head right into the concrete. Ouch. Oof. An ambulance.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Bailey's on the attack. Great offense by Bailey.
The Honorable One with a Baileyplex.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Thrown to the ground. Shoulders down. This could be it.
Belly to belly. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Right on the concrete. Ouch.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bailey can be a bit too much.
Bailey is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
If it likes to get up here.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. She's in control.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Great offense by Bailey. Look at that. She nailed her. Now that's how you land a well-placed strike on your opponent. A textbook maneuver there.
Bailey's on the attack.
And there's a chop. Caught off guard. Oh, look out. I don't think she expected that. Having a tough time getting back up here.
As you would expect, given what she's been through here tonight.
Bailey has her in her sights. She's countering.
Oh, you
nicely.
got to be freaking
Yeah, a
kidding me.
second ago, she was almost done.
She was done for. What the hell? A cheating game.
Look at her go.
Oh.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that, and this has got to be it.
2,
This crowd
3,
has literally
4,
been on the edge of their
5,
seats
6,
ever since
7.
this title match kicked off.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
I may have, the last one Bailey hit may have been the suplex, but it was the cumulative effect of 2 belly to bellies on the floor. Concrete. Had to have done it. She's up on the picture. Okay, that much, but I need to. It did. actually put that in there. Control your part. No, you can't do it in current mode for some reason. That's the problem.
Homer Snyder.
That's the problem.
Christopher Daniel. Frankie Kazarian.
Wrong arena. Okay, that's not there we go. That music is. Again, I don't know if that's a purpose or accident. Oh. Now, this is should be the current LAX, but because at least there was no customs last time I checked for them. But don't get me wrong, at least not in Xbox. A long time left because all it costs stuff. Egg. There we go.
So much on the line here tonight, guys, as we look to crown a new champion.
That's right, Cole. We're guaranteed.
Okay.
And we're ready to go, folks.
That's weird.
These competitors
Look
is going
at
to make history here
way
tonight, guys.
the way
But
it's
which
changed
one?
on his face.
That's the big question.
And his face was
And you
not
can bet
there.
this
And
Alamogordo crowd is fired up for this one.
before the belt's having no call, not having no. Oh, it was on it.
He lands a jarring forearm. Clearly on a mission here. Tell me, what do you think about Xander? What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
Definitely looks fired up for this amazing opportunity. Sometimes a match of this magnitude can cause a competitor to freeze up.
Upside down into the
I'm
corner.
not seeing that here tonight.
Here in the early going, he's got a spring in his step and some fire in his eyes. We'll see if that translates to a victory.
Look at this.
You gotta fix it where the tag team partner can't.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
It did.
Daniels with a reason to be concerned. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet.
I grabbed him!
To his partner.
The outlook is not very good for these guys right now, I can tell you that.
We might be looking at a black eye after that one. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He got some serious air on that one.
Back first on the ring apron.
He wants no part of the outside. Needs to make it to the corner.
He did not.
Comes up short.
I could have told you that was going to happen.
He's just so skilled in submission-based competition.
Come on.
He's just about there.
No. No, you did not! Fucking bullshit game.
Looks like we're ready to kick this thing off.
A big-time title defense here, and this crowd knows it. They're coming unglued right now.
What a display of unmitigated strength. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Let's talk about Xander for a moment. Tell us, what do you think we can anticipate seeing from him in this one?
We may be looking at a future champion, Michael, and to be honest, I'd be shocked if it didn't go that way.
And it's times like these where he just hopes he worked hard enough, long enough to get the victory here.
It says double team. Double team. Double in the corner.
Oh, man, talk about a hard landing. Oh, brutal impact. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. That's how you slam an opponent down with authority. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
Daniels with a reason to be concerned. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Not only does it look like he may very well lose this match, but it might also crush that ego of his in the process.
Oh, wow.
Get a big boy back in. Ooh.
Great teamwork there. He's simply reminding him that he's here. He's pinpointing the neck here. He's looking to cripple him with that backbreaker. Just making his presence felt there.
Ooh, step up and very cut him.
Completely battered out there. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Unless he has no interest in walking away with the winners and
His signature slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
He has him right where he wants him. Here he goes. Down with a power bomb.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Can he score the pin? I can't believe
Oh,
he had the
how
energy
did
to
he
kick
kick out of
out
that?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
He's got no quit in him tonight.
Does he ever, Michael?
Oh my, what a double team move. Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh no, cutter.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him?
Ace crusher.
He's looking at it.
Uh-oh. Cop killer. Ah!
Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
That has got to be it. Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
This could do it. And that's it. This one is over.
Yeah, it is. Reverse third leg suplex. And a crowd bomb. I'm excited to go together. Gringo cop killer. Screwdriver, whatever we call it.
Here are your winners and the new Ring of Honor Tag Team LAX, Hernandez and Homer Snyder.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Belts are missing something.
Anytime you can pin another
Sorry.
WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing...
They made it. yellow, the blue, the black.
He's just a common man.
The black.
Working hard with his hands. He's just a common man. Working hard for the man. Hey, he's a American dream. Hey, he's a American dream. You are black or white, redneck, funky.
Inside of a steel cage. Pinfall submissions. Escape in the cage, the only way they can win.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Curtis Axel.
Here we go, guys. We're going to finally have a champion after this one.
And you have to imagine these superstars are feeling the pressure here. You don't come into a match of this magnitude without...
And his opponent,
Here we go, folks. It's go time.
You know, I can't remember the last time I was this excited for a championship match.
This is the one we've been waiting for. When this match is said and done, we'll finally have a new champion. That'll rearrange your spine. Well, on the topic of Curtis Axel here,
Oh,
tell
into
us
the
your
cage.
thoughts. What, in your opinion, can we all expect from him tonight?
Well, one of these competitors are going to walk out of here with the gold. But which one? That's the big question.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
In late 2016, Curtis Axel declared he was going back to his roots as a member of the Hennig family. Curtis Axel experienced a rebirth and solidified himself as one of the hardest hitting superstars in WWE.
Yeah, that didn't go very long.
He hits
Quite
a
a
nasty
mid-rise.
uppercut. There's the suplex.
Come on, I worth it. Stop lying to fifth.
Driving his knee down.
Can't be too fast. I'm pushing it right when it goes up.
It's no surprise that
That's
Curtis
what
Axel
they
was
don't like.
reinvigorated when Raw was in his hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Axel's been going toe-to-toe with all comers in the WWE Universe. Loves it.
I'm going to be honest. Once Curtis Axel returned to honoring his family legacy in sports entertainment, my opinion of him changed. Axel took a real initiative in getting himself on the path to stardom that he feels.
His shoulders are down, and the shoulders come up.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Driven to the mat with authority. Up and over with a suplex. Edwards starting to weaken. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. It
Slingshot
is
right
so
into the
much better
cage.
than what he's shown so far tonight.
Axel with a snapmare, just like Daddy used to do.
Oh, incredible. Is that it? Is it over?
Curtis Axel is in position.
I think we know what this is. And this one is over.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
It's a finisher.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Here he goes, right up the cage wall.
Heading up.
He's up to something. Look out. He's charging his way up that wall.
Climbing here.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Nice of the flip. Well, for 2 count, 1 count, excuse me, that perfect next step, and then the main main drop.
Here is your winner and the new National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Curtis Axel.
What a ferocious.
It's funny in seeing that Edwards down, looks like he collapsed after the
Great
match.
effort from both these guys,
It's
Michael.
not really funny or
I'm
anything,
willing to bet
to be
this is
honest. It's just weird. It's great continuity. Game. Ah, shit. Forgot. I forgot the team's arena. Just pretend it's the right arena. Have to X out. Whoops. that, forget the whole arena and everything else. Oops. Yeah. So I, do want to mention I did pick up last night Assassin's Creed and Super Mario Odyssey. You guys are definitely playing down the line. Unfortunately, not November. Mario Odyssey probably will kick off December. It'll be in December, and then we'll do we'll kick off the new year with Assassin's Creed Origin. That is the plan, the scheduled idea right now. Very busy couple of months here on the channel. Just not gonna have time.
The following contest and her opponent.
All right, let's get this thing going.
And finally, guys, we're going to crown a new champion here tonight.
This is the one we've been waiting for. When this match is said and done, we'll finally have a new champion. Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam. Wow, what unbelievable action. Back in the ring again. Let's talk about Lars for a moment. You're the expert. What does she need to do to win here?
Well, she has a lot to live up to here, guys. We've seen a long line of great women's championship matches over the past year or so.
Now, she's got all the right moves. Wow, is there nothing she can't do? A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Bull crap. Just stop with the lies. I'm pushing her right with
It's slapped on. I'm
because
going to go out on a limb and say the human body is not supposed to bend that way. We could see it tap out very soon. No chance. Caught in the head scissors here. Back in the ring now.
Oh, you got grabbed. Come on, no. That's at that bottom of the floor.
Back in from the floor. Here, oh my goodness!
What the frick?
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I saw the floor. Why
Bringing it back
did they
into the ring.
begin that to there? Come on, there we go.
Oh no. She's wasting no time taking over this contest. On a hard knee to her opponent.
Oh my God! It went to the floor.
Right off the apron.
They're going. They're going. I don't know where it's in there. Into the corner.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Come on. No, you got freaking the throne.
She is on fire.
In the corner.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Oh my God.
Superflex through the table. The finish on that. A top rope superflex right through the end of the table. The table did break. And that's all it counts.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Kevin Larry.
Well, that one was over before.
If you close your eyes, you might make your truth reveal. Since you never lived, this scar's never healed. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. Find me waiting there, you'll see.
I hate it. You can't like turn the keys out right there. I'll tell you, it's such. Can't get our DQs off. It's beyond. Which makes no fucking sense.
To see by my eyes, and all I was told I should see. The opinion's not mine.
In the dark, I feel at home. Time has passed and now I roam. Used to dream I'd have it all. Now it's mine, I won't let go. In the dark, I feel at home. Time has passed and now I roam. Used to dream I'd have it all. Now it's mine, I won't let go. Now it's mine, I won't let go. When I was younger, I had to wake up from a cold world, had to get it all on my own. I got no handouts, but still I stand out, and no stepping till the whole world sees me blow. I'm like a phoenix, rise from the demons. They want
Um,
The Dominator. Ashley Hyperspeed. The Machine.
Falls Count Anywhere to Elimination Tornado Tag. 6-man The Wyatt versus Doomsday Inc. Her first move, her around change, it sounds like her dragon team.
From Limbo, weighing in at 196 pounds, Bruce the Dominator.
It's now time for the 6-man tag team match that I think we've all been waiting for.
From the United States of America, weighing in at 205 pounds, Ashley Hyperspeed.
6-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams come into this match incredibly confident. But unfortunately for one of them, they're going to have their confidence crushed by the end of this one.
From another time.
And from another time. What's that?
These two superstars are set to lock up for their respective teams as this 6-man tag gets underway. 6 superstars, 2 teams, and let's face facts. We can see anything happen here.
Looking at the 6 competitors we have in the ring tonight, I think it's safe to say that we're entering dream match territory right now.
Music City is geared up and ready to go for this one. This match should be great. With the point of the elbow. He's in trouble. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He's simple. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Look out. Hard landing on that toss. Just making his presence felt there. Surprises. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, my, with the chair.
I think that one finally broke the chair, Michael.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. He's lining him up. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Another direct hit with that chair.
Nothing like a few good old-fashioned chair shots.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Gets him good.
I'm sensing a theme here, Cole. Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Oh, my, with the chair.
I think that one finally broke the chair, Michael.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Whoa. Yeah, he sure seems to like that, Michael. Maybe a little too much.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Oh, right in the ring stuff.
Game here. And they know all three of the DDT.
That could be a game changer. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
Nobody home for that one.
No kidding. They weren't even in.
Hoping to end it early. Just look at this man. He's all business. And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the power. No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
Game, will he be victorious? Ow, that hurt. And a kick
How
out
did
at
he
2.5.
kick out?
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys. Look, Eric Rowan is on the attack now.
What a brutal DDT. Oh my God, get out of the way, get out of the way. This isn't going to be good. Choke slam through the announce table. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. But is it enough to put Harper away?
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. There it is. Well done.
Harper's been eliminated. Begins this matchup.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
He's on the defensive now. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Another direct hit with that chair.
Nothing like a few good old-fashioned chair shots. Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Another direct hit with that chair.
Nothing like a few good old-fashioned chair shots. Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Poor chair, right with the first thing I with the chair.
Right now.
Rowan's just plain scary when he's rolling like this. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just plants his face.
Oh my God, like swinging a tree trunk. Good grief. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you got.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Oh, she got out.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Eric Rowan has him right where he wants him. Oh, look at the power of Rowan.
Incredible! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He thinks he has it.
Come on, it was not too late. Capitalize.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Oh, and again.
Hey, stick with what's working for you, right? Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Gets him good.
I'm sensing a theme here, Cole.
Wow, oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here. Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Oh, shows no
I
mercy.
could grab him.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Doing some more damage here. Michael, that is so dangerous. Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Ooh, right in the ring post.
Saxton would never be able to do it. The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat. This one's over, guys.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
That should do it.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
Two?
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Oh, you got... What the fuck are you
Aaron
doing?
Rowan is on the attack now.
The Bulldog is loose and on the attack. Great move.
Oh, my God. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. This isn't going to be good. Chokeslam through the announce table.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
If my cat gets fucked
This
hard.
should do it right there. What an amazing six-man tag match.
On Strowman and Jeff are able to dominate the scene, and the other party. The hell's McCarthy doing, though?
Here are your winners, Braun Strowman, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
And guys, that's
Supposed to be 2 more minutes, but you know what? Just get Brown Farcock with this strut and straight to the straight to the point.
Finn Balor.
Call to me, call to me.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Every time he says, wait a minute, didn't this recently happen on our list? Yeah. I happened as, I had this weeks before the, really. That happened.
Starts when I dream of it all night, all night. Rush comes so happy.
Yeah, I don't like his though he's stealing the hit here. What's funny is where it's like, we thought never Finn Balor had nobody fighting. But I was not stealing Doty's idea. It's like, I thought it'd be a great match for the main event for Halloween Hell. The title. Few interested in wrestling, it just evoke a sense of as Finn Balor's demon entrance. And then go with the Halloween one. That was cool. With the folks going in everywhere. A Raw for TLC. They used so much fog at SummerSlam. The actual whole ringside was just covered in fog for the first part of that match. Smoke carrying and smoke from the favorite call it. It's so much smoke. Use.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the United States.
A phenomenal AJ Styles. Lost the title actually a couple weeks before, right before the PPV. Or an hour before the King, you know. Actually, right. Well, technically, we'll see.
And some advice to you guys at home: don't change the channel. You're going to want to see this. We're guaranteed a new champion tonight.
AJ's walking out one belt. One belt's got nothing to lose. AJ's got everything to lose.
Tell us about AJ Styles. Doesn't get any bigger. What can we expect from the champ here?
Well, we may be looking at the next champion, Cole. So much on the line here in this historic evening.
All I can say is he definitely looks the part, and sometimes that helps, believe it or not.
Oh, that reversal.
Oh, and that's the second time.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
AJ's more than interested in the fat, not me.
He wants no part of the outside. He wants to do this in the ring. Down with authority.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
They're lining him up.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Oh, man, AJ Styles.
To the grass.
Coup de grace. This one is over. This is Finn Balor's match now.
Shoulders down. This could be it. We have a new champion.
Combo kick into the corner of me. Could've got left it again. Bam! Right on the 18th midsection.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your World Heavyweight United States Champion, Finn Balor.
Wow. Big win right there. Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Look at this Dallas crowd showering these competitors with appreciation following an amazing matchup.
The big slow. Anyway. Anyway, in the air they. But it's always a little nice little break from things, and I didn't really have to think about that today. But this game all it's still hard to believe it's been 4 years since my dad died. You know, so the part of the inspiration to even want to do this is because I am, because he always has encouraged me to do things. But it was stuff I never wanted to do, and it's like, and this I love playing. There's always doing stuff I really never really interested to do. You know, it was just like, let me, you know, it was always just like really weird stuff, or it was like, this is not really stuff I want to do. And then right before, a couple of months before he died, you know, the PlayStation and Xbox, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, both were announced with, you know, Twitch capabilities, and it was streamed on them, and it was like, that's what I wanted to do. And it hit me, that's what I wanted to do. That was something I wanted to do. It was something, I wish he was here. I'd say, hey Dad, I listened to you, I found something I do. This wasn't here. My dad was so much of, I don't think anyone gets this. My dad was so much, and we went to wrestling, we were at the baseball games, we were at the football games, we were at the basketball games. I told the story. That one game we went to the Giant Stadium and lost to the Vikings in overtime. On a kickoff return. In overtime. I told the story with the baseball game. By the time we got to the Yankee Stadium, it was 16-0. Yankees were losing 16-0. It was probably some of the best seats we had, too. Because we were always up in the nosebleed seats. So the one time we actually had good seats, and they were like down the line, the game was already blown out. Like, because the traffic was so bad. That's how bad traffic was. You know, I miss him so much. I miss him. And I can't put into words. It just feels like so weird. It's 4 years ago today. It doesn't even feel like 4 years. It just feels like yesterday. And every time I want to I mean, this shit going on in the world with, he probably would never believe it. He probably would have flipped his lid, Donald Trump won the election. The Cubs won the World Series. Like, and I just watch what everything is. I'm so scared every day because all this shit that happens, and he's dying here. It's times I wish he was to help and keep things from falling apart, and it feels like nobody does. I miss him so much. But yeah, it's area for today. Hitting a sour note. Crud. Like I said, and I should tell Andy, Andy should, by the way, they actually did take down the blockage on our Sports Sunday cast, because I said, hey guys, this is Let's Play at 18. This is not the Owen Hart thing that you guys think it is. That for some reason they thought it was like, it had been like mistakenly put. That was the only copyright. I said, the other music stuff, that's your guys' stuff. Yeah, that's not a problem. It's that one part that, yeah, you guys, the cop put a blog on worldwide for something that's not part of something it is. It's claiming it is, saying it's being part of the Owen Hart, and it's not. It's just. But yeah, I might take the afternoon off on Sunday, but we're still scheduled at 18 on Sunday afternoon. But tomorrow will be the Evil Within. Day 2, we're going to do a little bit more of that. And we might kick off next year with that. Or we kick off next year with the last season of The Walking Dead. And Telltale. We'll see. We'll see what happens next year. Tomorrow, like I said, Evil Win. Sunday, still supposed to be 18, we'll see in the afternoon, and then definitely more work. The next Halloween the edition, the final one for Halloween on 4. That'll be on Sunday night. Monday and Tuesday, we do our third annual playthrough of Until Dawn. That'll be on a Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll be returning. It'll be Wednesday, so it'll be show 17. Check out October off for the Halloween-a-thon. Return on Wednesday. Thursday, we're on Mark 8 Deluxe, racing with the Great DQ. And on Friday, next Friday, will be Batman the Animated Film, Episode 2. Week from tomorrow, November 3rd, November 4th, will be Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, Episode 3. And on November 6th, we'll be starting Death by Perfection Butthole. December 1st, we're doing Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, Episode 4. And November 2nd, we'll be doing... November 2nd, we'll be doing... Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 2. And December 4th, we'll be starting Super Mario Odyssey. Also in November, we'll be doing Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. And also in December, we'll be doing Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic. That's the upcoming schedule on the channel. Like, see it, that follow button. We got lots of games coming up, including, like I said, we got we're gonna be doing South Park, Breakfast Bowl, Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, Super Mario Odyssey, KOTOR, origin of Metal Gear Solid. That's just in the next couple of months. So yeah, lots of things playing this. It's gonna be a busy couple of months. Plus, I'm mentioning it, the Super Nintendo Classic Christmas and the 4-year anniversary in the summer. So follow me on social media if you want to go live and I'll go live post routine sharing all kinds of games from across Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page for all the playthroughs, past, present, future, including our playthrough of 10K14 to all our cats of 14 to 17. Plus, always thought it was the story, unboxing videos, reaction videos, all kinds of stuff. Killing from conventions, other stuff too there. You can find there. If you want to help the cast out in some ways, it'll probably save you money. Yeah. Good little escape today. So, until next time, have a good one.